Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and I am here to solve a mystery today. And that mystery is, why is Raze releasing so many limited editions? What? Of course they're gonna believe me. You don't think that you guys didn't believe me, did you? I was trying to throw you off my scent of the real mystery I'm trying to figure out. Because I'm sure some of you, if you really cared about the Raze limited editions, you probably know that it has something to do with supply chain and the aluminum can shortage. I meant to do a video on it like months ago. Never got around to it because there's so many energy drink reviews to do. So the real mystery is, what do these two drinks taste like? These are the latest editions from Raze, but by the time I release this video, they'll probably have Blue Raze out. What do they call it? Blue Ice, Blue Electric, Blue something, Blue Shock. But they have a Blue Raze that's coming out, so I'm hoping to get these two mystery flavors reviewed for you before that comes out. That being said, hello again everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you want to stay informed on all things caffeine related, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every Tuesday night and one on the weekends, and sometimes a bonus video as well, because there are so many drinks that are coming out that I gotta get you guys reviews for. I believe one of these mystery flavors is from the end of November, and one of them is from December as their Christmas surprise mystery edition, so I'm not too far behind the curve. And I do want to say thank you to Energy Drink Josh for sending me these drinks. You can check him out on Instagram. He posts energy drinks on his page almost every single day. You're bound to see something you haven't seen before. If you don't have Instagram, he is also on Twitter. He sent me a bunch of drinks, so I have a whole bunch of stuff from him coming up. I did actually post on my Instagram what he sent me, so if you're interested in what he sent me, be sure to go check out my Instagram page. And while you're there, if you're not following me, be sure to give me a follow. And in today's video, we're going over not one, but two of the Raze mystery flavors. But before we get into the actual review, let me ask you guys something. How many of you actually bought this? I mean, their limited editions were coming out and people were buying them up left and right because they were very, very, very limited edition. All the hype went really, really high. The stock was really, really low. Supply and demand, they're selling out, only ramping up more hype for the next release that they have. I'm curious how these mystery flavors sold. Because I don't know about you, but I don't blindly buy drinks. Why would I spend my hard-earned money buying something I don't even know what it tastes like? I don't even know the flavor. That's the big thing. I mean, you can sometimes buy a drink based on something that someone else recommended because they said it was really good. It happens sometimes. And they may be right, they may be wrong. We all have different taste buds. But why in the world would you buy a drink not even knowing what it is? I mean, I know a majority of you are with me on this, right? Because I know in my comments I have people saying, hey, what store did you buy these at? And people leave comments, let me know what their stores have, because different regions have different stores. But you want to know where you can go to buy one to see if you like it before you buy a 4-pack or a 12 case. But buying a full case without knowing the flavor? I mean, maybe it's a novelty for some people. Maybe it's like, oh, this will be really fun. You get your friends together, you try it out, see who can guess what the flavor is. But really, who is the marketing team that came up with this? Who was sitting in a conference room and meeting together saying, okay, everybody, we need to come out with the next best thing. What's the next Raze flavor we're going to be doing limited edition? And someone's like, well, we already came out with tons of drinks. I don't want excuses. You guys give me a killer idea right now. And then it's like, all right, well, hey, how about this? How about we make a mystery flavor? That's right. Who doesn't love a mystery? People want to know what it is, so they'll be like, what's the mystery flavor? What's the mystery flavor? And they'll be buying up these mystery flavors just so they can figure out what the mystery flavor is. And by the time they realize what the mystery flavor is, whether they like it or they don't like it, doesn't matter, because we would have sold out of our limited edition mystery flavor. And then the boss guy was like, yeah, that makes sense. You're gonna get a raise. Because he works at Raze. But I'm curious if you got a holiday bonus or if you get fired, because no one would buy a drink. That's a stupid idea. Who would buy a drink without knowing what the heck it is? Now, there are some cases where yes, this does happen. I mean, now you know my feelings on it. Your feelings might be different, but I had to actually put my feelings to the side sometimes because I know you guys like bang videos. They sometimes have the guess the flavor, and they'll actually start selling them and shipping them out before they actually release the flavor. And I don't usually want to wait until they're already in stores if I don't have to. So I will sign up for the bang flavor to get it shipped to me as soon as possible before I even know what the flavor is. And man, all I have to tell you guys is I don't like doing it. I don't like buying a case. And I used to think, well, you know what? Bang has tons of great drinks. I'm sure buying a case of it is going to be perfectly fine. And I have two words for you. Miami Cola. Trust me, After Miami Cola, I was relying on other people to hopefully send me the drinks because they would buy them early because I had a whole case of Miami Cola, and most of you know that's not a good thing to have. I know, some of you like it. You're gonna leave me hate comments down below, but there's not gonna be many of those hate comments because that stuff's gonna be discontinued soon enough anyway. So listen, it's a gamble to do this, but I do it for the reviews. And luckily enough, Energy Drink Josh gets a lot of the Raze drinks and is kind enough to send them to me. So thank you again to Energy Drink Josh. So let me stop my ranting, get right into these mystery flavors. I'm gonna grab it from my Caffeine Man fridge. And guys, if you're looking to purchase Raze, you can get 10% off at Campus Protein using coupon code CaffeineMan10. Tons of other energy drinks there. So you don't have to just get the 10% off the Raze. Get 10% off Ghost, 10% off Rain, 10% off lots of stuff. Check them out, see what they have. They might have something you're interested in for 10% off. And here is the can. Got the red and green going on. There's also a slot machine on there because it was a complete gamble buying this. Why would you put a slot machine on there? It is a complete gamble, that's why. But it is their holiday edition. A lot of people were guessing that it was gonna be some kind of like maybe a peppermint or a candy cane flavor because it's holiday themed, but I don't really. There aren't many mint drinks out there unless you're looking at like a mint tea or something like that. There's really nothing out there from mint. A couple of things here and there, probably by some off brands, but none of the big companies do mint because it's not really something that I think people would want in their energy drink besides like the weirdos that want candy cane. I mean, besides the nice, kind people that like candy canes that want a candy cane drink. And actually Monster for their Java line is going to be coming out with a mint Java sometime this year. But once again, that's a coffee. So you got a mint coffee, mint tea. You don't have many mint energy drinks, but who knows, maybe Raze is the first one to do it because you know what? Raze, Rain, Bang, always coming out with unique flavors. No one ever thought that there would be a key lime pie or an orange creamsicle flavor, but they did it. So maybe Raze pushing the envelope with candy cane. Well, let's taste it out. Clear color. No indication as to what it could be. The red and the green on the can, probably for the holiday. Usually the can color could give away the flavor a little bit unless they're trying to trick you. They put colors on there to make you think it's one thing and get you another. But I'm thinking red and green, Christmas colors. But maybe it could be a cherry lime or something like that. Who knows? Let us smell it out first. That's right. Usually guys don't get the smell. I usually smell it, but I don't keep it on camera for a time. I usually cut it, which I might have to do it for this because I've been babbling a long time already. What time is it? Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a long video for a bonus video. But yeah, I'm not getting much candy cane, mint, anything like that out of it. Not getting too much out of it at all. Maybe a cherry or some kind of berry-ish, maybe. Only one way to find out. Taste it out. All right. All right, first, carbonation high, sweetness high. It's usually what Raze does. We really want to know about the flavor profile and what flavor that is. And at first, I did have cherry in my head because I said red might be cherry. And I was thinking preconceived notions. That was what happens sometimes. And I almost kind of wanted it to be cherry. And after that first sip, I'm like, oh, this is really, really sweet. Is this a sweet cherry? I was waiting for it. I'm like, I don't think it is. And then I went for that second sip and the flavor stacked a little bit more. And then I'm like, oh crap, it's cranberry. Ugh. See, and that's the thing, you know, this could be really hard if you don't know the flavor to guess it, but if you like something, like you can tell what a peach flavor is, you can tell what pineapple is, you can tell what orange is, you can get those strong flavors, especially if you like them. But then on the opposite end of the spectrum, if you have flavors you don't like cranberry, and you can taste it, you're like, oh yeah, I don't like that, that's cranberry. And that actually, thinking about it now, that actually makes sense because you got the cranberries and the holly and the things like that for Christmas, for holiday, cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving and probably Christmas too left over. But yeah, so the thing is, it's not disgusting. Like when I said oh, it's cranberry. It's not disgusting. It's not horrible because they're giving you a lot of sweetness in there. And the thing I don't like about cranberry is just the overall flavor of cranberry, but it also does have a bit of not sweet flavor to it. So when you add a lot of sweetness to a flavor, it does help it out just a little bit. And there's probably something else in there too. You wouldn't do a straight up cranberry flavor. No one would be crazy enough to do that except like Red Bull or something. But so they are giving you something else in here. As much as I don't want to go back in because I don't really like cranberry, I feel like I kind of have to just so that I can see, just to confirm that it is cranberry. And then I'm trying to think what you can actually combine with cranberry. I'm not really sure. Is it like cherry cranberry? Blueberry cranberry? I don't know. But now I'm trying to think of what you can mix with cranberry, because that's how you figure out a mystery. You don't just like taste it and be like, that's what it is. No, you look at the can, you look at all the facts presented to you, you look at all your clues, and you Scooby-Doo it until you get it right. What would be mixed with cranberry? Maybe orange, cran orange, but no orange in here. I'm gonna go with a cranberry citrus because even though they got that sweetness in there, like I said, you're getting like that sweet cranberry. I am thinking citrus. I'm not thinking orange. I'm thinking maybe like a little bit of lime or a little bit of lemon or some kind of a citrus. I can say citrus and cover my bases. So if it was lime, lemon, or orange, my bases covered. Now I'm getting into that whole fortune teller kind of stuff where you do the large majority of guessing. Their name begins with an R, right? Well, yeah, how'd you know it began with an R? Well, I watch enough Wheel of Fortune to know that R is one of the most common letters. Geez, who goes to fortune tellers anyway? Do you guys not know that they're scams? I'm getting way off topic. Oh my goodness. 300 milligrams of caffeine. Not telling you that I may or may not had other energy drinks today, but you guys know I do more than one review on the weekends, especially since I'm doing 3 videos. But my guess for the Raze mystery flavor is a cranberry citrus drink. Moving on to the next mystery flavor. Cleanse the palate. And here is the next mystery flavor. Got the infamous slot machine on there. Once again, you're gambling, and they're the casino, so they're just taking your money because they have your money no matter what, whether you like it or not. Yeah, you got your money, just like most slot machines. If fortune tellers are a hoax, slot machines are even worse than that. I should cut my personal beliefs though. I try not to talk about much of what Caffeine Man thinks about things because, you know, politics, religion, you know, I don't like arguments on my channel, so I start saying things about other things and might be offending some of you psychics out there, but you should have known I was going to be talking about it today. And I may be insulting some casinos and stuff, but I don't think that the casinos are watching my videos, or I'm probably insulting the gamblers out there, which there are a lot of. And I don't want to offend any of the gamblers out there. I don't really want to offend anybody, but I don't mind stating facts. And the fact is that slot machines are always in favor of the house. Clear cutter. Actually, every single game in the casino is in the favor of the house if you look at the mathematical stats, except for table poker. In poker, you're paying to play at the table. That's how the casino makes money. But the odds of you winning are based on how you play against all the other players. If you don't believe me that slot machines are rigged, have any of you ever heard of a slot tournament? If so, you'll know that they actually change the settings on the machine to actually make it hit more so that you can win more money, so the competition goes a lot faster. So they just hit and hit and hit. So they increase the percentage of the times that you can hit in a shorter amount of time. If they can adjust how often that it hits, some machines might hit more, some might hit less, but either way, you're most likely going to lose your money. Let's taste it out. Let's smell it first. Getting some kind of berry flavor. A black and blue can. Are we gonna get a blueberry flavor? We're gonna get a blue raz maybe? Maybe they were trying this out to see how you guys like blue raz and then decided they're gonna release the blue raz flavor. Won't know till we taste it out. Ooh. I don't think it's a blue raz. It is some kind of berry. Maybe it's like a blackberry or a raspberry or some kind of berry. But it's a pretty good berry. It's a pretty good flavor overall. It's almost similar to like a fruit medley, but not all the fruits. Not like a fruit punch, but a berry blend of some sort with something else in there. I gotta talk a little more so I can wait for that aftertaste to kind of kick in. Sometimes one or two more flavors will show up in the aftertaste. And sometimes it's the more powerful flavors that they might not put a lot of it in there because they're so powerful, but they will linger afterwards. Then your second, third, and fourth sip flavor might stack a bit, so you gotta drink a decent amount before you know what flavor it is. At least me. If they told me what the flavor is, I wouldn't have to guess. That is more than half the can, and I already had some of the other ones, so this is the quickest I ever had one. I usually don't drink the 300s that fast unless I'm like really thirsty, and the flavor's pretty good. I actually drank the Raze berries and cream pretty quick, but I'm gonna go in one more time and then give you my final thoughts. Sorry the video is so long, but it's mystery flavors. And you'd be surprised how many people actually get blind taste tests wrong. I've watched a couple online. I've watched, let's just say I watched several of the G Fuelers that do the G Fuel flavors, and they get a lot of them wrong. So I wasn't really happy about having to do this video because, you know, with my channel, there's certain like expectations of what I know and what I don't know. Like I said, pineapple, peach, cranberry, flavors that are distinguishable when they give you other things, which energy drinks like to do. There's usually not just one flavor. There's usually a medley of different flavors, whether it's a tropical mix, an exotic mix, a citrus mix, a berry mix, a fruit punch kind of flavor. And this is sort of like a fruit punch, but definitely, I don't really like fruit punch flavors, your typical fruit punch. So I don't think it's your typical fruit punch flavor. So I'm getting some fruits out of here, and I'm going back to berry, sipping it one more time, and give you my final thoughts. All right, final answer. I wonder if Raze is actually going to release what they actually were. That would be actually interesting if they did that. But I'm going to go with blueberry lemon, or raspberry lemon, or a blueberry raz lemon. Because on the back end, I am getting this little bit of lemon, and as I continue to drink it, I think that lemon is stacking a little bit. And right from the start, I was getting a berry kind of flavor, and usually when you start piecing everything together, like I said with the mystery, blueberry lemon, not lemonade, but blueberry lemon have been done by a couple of companies, and raspberry lemon is usually like a lemonade flavor. So raspberry and lemon was done by Uptime, blueberry lemon was done by Goat Fuel, and a couple of other companies have had mixtures of blueberry lemon, raspberry lemon along the way. So I am actually gonna go with berry lemon. Whether it's blueberry or raspberry lemon, that is my guess for the Raze mystery flavor, black and blue. Blackberry, maybe that's what it is, huh? Maybe it's blackberry and lemon. I'm going with berry lemon. We'll see if they actually release the flavor someday to see how accurate I am. And I am not looking forward to the day where someone does a collab with me and says, hey, we're doing a blind taste test collab. And the only way I would do that is if it was someone like big, like I'm talking like 500,000 or 1 million subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today. You guys, if you've got this flavor, you're crazy for buying a mystery flavor without knowing what it is. And since you're crazy, be crazy enough to leave me a comment down below what you thought of these flavors, or if you have some sort of secret insider club. You guys do have a secret insider club. Crazy people. But not a secret insider club. If you have a secret insider who said what the flavor is, let me know down below. I am curious what these flavors actually are and how close I actually was. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night. And then your second, third, fourth sip. And then your second, third, fourth sip